Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today in this video I'm going to be talking about 10 books that will help you boost your productivity and efficiency at work. And I want to start the list of 10 books by talking about Book of Productivity, that is Getting Things Done by David Allen. This book was the first book that I stumbled upon when I was reading more about being productive and efficient at work back in 2019 when I was juggling literally 3 full-time jobs, which were assisting a professor at a university, doing my PhD, and creating videos for this YouTube channel. So back when I was doing my research on the internet about reading books that can make me more productive and efficient at work, Getting Things Done was the first book that I stumbled upon and that was highly recommended. A lot of creators talking about productivity and efficiency. So I quickly grabbed this particular book and started reading. And ever since, I have implemented the GTD system that David Allen talks about in this particular book, which is freeing up our mind with thoughts. He says that in a day, we get a lot of thoughts. And if we start taking actions on all of these thoughts, we might end up being distracted by different things. So he talks about creating a system of note-taking, wherein he bifurcates all different roles that we play in our life. And he talks about how we can create a list of thoughts that pop up in our mind at random hours when we are trying to focus on a thing. And since then, on my notes app, I take a list of each and everything that I'm supposed to do or I need to remember that is a crucial information which is related to my life or my work. And notes app is so handy that I can quickly without my phone, or if I'm on laptop, I can quickly start the notes app and record my thought and then come back to my work again. So this way, I have not been distracted from the task that I am doing currently. At the same time, I have parked that particular thought somewhere that I can go on and evaluate if this thought is worth taking an action on. And largely, a lot of times, it so happens that the thought that pops up in our head is not worth taking action. And if we get distracted by that particular thought at that particular moment, we break our flow of doing that particular activity and we never complete an activity. I highly recommend reading this particular book and implementing the GTD method in your daily lives to be more efficient and productive at work. This particular book is very swift read, and if you are an avid reader, you can get passed by this particular book in just 7 days. You can read the physical copy by ordering it on Amazon, or you can download the Kindle version if you are using the Kindle or the Kindle app on your laptop, iPad or phone. If not, you can also listen to this particular book on Audible. But I highly recommend reading this particular book. The next book that I want to talk about is also written by a professor and is also one of the OGs of productivity books, which is Deep Work by Cal Newport. Cal Newport in his book talks about that all the work that we do loosely without any attention to the work on the autopilot mode is something that we need to avoid, and find out pockets in the day or schedule pockets in the day of at least 2 to 4 hours wherein we are engaging in deep work for at least 4 hours that actually gets us ahead in our goals. He also talks about time blocking and batching the tasks together in his book, which can be implemented to get more done and being more efficient at work. I've actually made a full video talking about time blocking over here that you can watch after finishing this particular video. The next book that I want to talk about is Make Time by Jake and John, which actually talks about either we're too busy doing unnecessary tasks or we are in a loop of distractions. These distractions could be social media, watching TV, and all sorts of places where we can consume content from. By engaging in these tasks, we might feel that we are working, but actually we are passing our time and letting time slip through our hands. He talks about a 4-part framework in this particular book to be more efficient and make time for each and everything which is a priority in our lives that will get us closer to our goals. The part 1 of the framework is to focus on the highlight of the day, wherein in the morning, when you get up, you ask yourself, what is the one highlight that I want to do and accomplish from my to-do list that will help me be closer to my goals and is a needle moving task. The second part of the framework is to laser focus on the highlight task of the day that will help us move the needle in order to get closer to our goals. And the third part of the framework is to manage our energy efficiently. When we talk about energy, it is a limited resource. There's only so much that we can do with full energy. So it's important to preserve our energy by not focusing on the busy and the mundane tasks and the distractions available to us in all forms, and rather to preserve that particular energy for our highlight that will enable us to be laser focused on the task. And the last one is to reflect more often, wherein we can evaluate at regular intervals on the tasks that we are doing. If you're someone who is struggling to manage tasks at hand, this is the book that you should definitely pick up to be more productive and efficient at work. The fourth book in the list is Hyper Focus by Chris Bailey. Before reading this particular book, I highly recommend watching this particular video by Chris Bailey, which talks about how to focus and what we are doing wrong with our focus. The link of this particular video will be in the description box below. At first, I came across this particular video, and after that, I looked up Chris Bailey on Google and found out that he was the author of the book Hyper Focus, and I was instantly drawn to read this particular book. So I quickly ordered a Kindle version and started reading this particular book. And ever since I have read this particular book, it has truly shown me perspectives and given me tools to actually do less and get more done. He talks about white spaces in our lives that actually boosts our focus on the right pieces. In the age where we constantly want to be busy and constantly want to be doing something, he talks about letting your mind wander to boost creativity and focus at work at efficient tasks. I highly recommend reading this particular book if you want to increase your focus at task and get more done in less time. The fifth book that I want to talk about is Essentialism by Greg, The Pursuit of Less. Now, hyperfocus and essentialism talk about similar concepts but from different perspectives, wherein Greg in his book talks about how we can be essentialists in our approach of work and only pick up tasks that are essential, and rest others can either be delegated or automated. And this book actually reminds me of the quote by Warren Buffett that is, we can do anything but we can't do everything. And before reading these books, I had this entire zeal inside me to do all of the tasks from my to-do list and still feel unfulfilled towards the end of the day, feeling that I haven't done or haven't moved towards my goal. And now, comparatively, I only focus on the needle moving tasks that get me closer to my goal and automate the rest or delegate the rest. The sixth book that I want to talk about is 4,000 Weeks. Now, the author of this particular book talks about that we literally have 4,000 weeks left in our life. And if you are around the age gap of 18 to 25, then this is the number of weeks that you have currently left. And if you are in the age gap of 25 to 40, then this is the weeks that you have left in your life. So don't stall important tasks on the next week, on the next day, and do it today so that you move towards your goal. The approach of this particular book is a little philosophical, wherein the author actually starts by giving us a harsh reality on how many weeks left in our life. And that is something spine-chilling because we have never thought about the time that is remaining in our life. And it could totally depend from person to person. And this entire approach helps us take time more seriously. The seventh book in the list is by Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. I am sure you might have heard about this particular book because this particular book is also one of the OGs of the productivity books, wherein Brian Tracy talks about 21 ways to get your work done, and wherein he talks about the title of the book, Eat That Frog, is a metaphor. You should be doing the most ugliest but the most important task first thing in the day with all the refreshed energy that you have had to put in the refreshed energy of the day in that particular task, or that task that will bring you closer to your goals in the most effective manner. And other ways to avoid procrastination, because we all are procrastinating in some or the other way. To beat procrastination, I highly recommend watching this particular video wherein I talk about how you can beat procrastination and get your work done. That brings me to the next book, which is The One Thing. Now, this is a very essential book if you are planning to build a business or building a business on the side that will help you focus on the task, which is the ultimate importance, and not be distracted by other choices or opportunities that may come your way. Because in businesses, we might be motivated to do a lot of things, but however, if we focus on one or two things at a time, we are able to accomplish more rather than focusing on 10 tasks or 10 goals and not being able to finish any one of them. And the next book that I want to talk about is again by Cal Newport, that helps us, that talks about how we can curb distractions digitally, because nowadays we're constantly connected on WhatsApp, on emails, on Instagram and other social media platforms, and how these all have slipped into our life and constantly distracting us. So this particular book especially tackles that. And if you are struggling from spending more and more time on social media, this particular book will help you curb or reduce your screen time. And that brings us to the last book of the video, that is 12 Weeks a Year. This is actually a playbook kind of a book that actually gives you a roadmap on how you can achieve more in 12 weeks as compared to the entire year. So 12 weeks is not too less and not yet too much time to accomplish a goal. So it creates a sense of urgency to help us achieve a milestone or a goal. Very wonderful book. I highly recommend reading this particular book. So these were all the 10 books that you can pick up one by one and implement the learnings from these books to be more productive and efficient at work. Now let's talk about the giveaway for this video. In order to win the giveaway, you need to comment down below which is the one book that you want to read that will help you boost your productivity both at life and work, and why you choose that particular book from all of the 10 books I mentioned in this particular video. Apart from that, you also need to like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who might benefit from this video. The giveaway rules will be mentioned in the description box below in detail. So make sure that you are checking the description box for the giveaway. So yeah, that was it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, bye-bye.